Have you ever started something with a lot of energy and then stopped after a few days? Maybe it was a new habit, a new goal, a new dream. You started with excitement, you felt ready, you felt strong. But then slowly the excitement went away. Life got busy, you didn't see results fast enough, and one day you stopped. If this has happened to you, you are not lazy, you are not weak, you just have not learned one very important skill yet. That skill is called consistency. In a small village, there lived an old man named Thomas. He made wooden furniture, his chairs, his tables, his shelves, they were all beautiful. People came from far away just to buy his work. One day, a young man named Leo came to him and said, "I want to learn from you." Thomas said, "Come every morning at sunrise." The next morning, Leo came full of excitement. Thomas gave him a piece of wood and said, "Sand this, go slowly, be careful." Leo sanded it fast and said, "Done. What is next?" Thomas looked at the wood and said quietly, "Do it again." Leo was confused, but he did it again. Thomas said again. This happened for 3 days, same wood, same job every day. On the fourth day, Leo was angry. He said, "Teacher, I came here to learn to build furniture, not to sand the same piece of wood for 4 days. This is a waste of time." Thomas didn't get angry. He just picked up the wood and put it in Leo's hands. Leo looked at it carefully with his time. The wood was no longer rough. It was smooth, it was warm, it was beautiful. Every line in the wood was clear and perfect. Leo touched it slowly and said quietly, "This is beautiful." Thomas smiled and said, "This is what consistency does. Not one big day of hard work, but the same small action done every day without giving up." Leo began to understand, but it was not easy. There were many mornings when he didn't want to come. He was tired. He felt like he was not improving. He looked at Thomas' work and thought, "I will never be that good." One morning, Leo sat outside and said, "Teacher, some days I feel like I am going backwards. How do you stay consistent when you cannot see any progress?" Thomas sat beside him and said, "Leo, can a river cut through a rock?" Leo said, "Yes." Thomas asked, "Does it cut the rock because it is strong?" Leo thought for a moment. Then he said slowly, "No, it cuts the rock because it never stops." Thomas nodded and said, "You will not always feel ready, you will not always see progress, but if you show up every day, even when it is hard, even when it is boring, you are always growing, even when you cannot see it." Years went by. Leo showed up every morning. He worked on small things with patience. He didn't look for shortcuts. He trusted the process, and slowly he became one of the best craftsmen in the region. People asked him, "How did you get so good?" Leo always gave the same simple answer. He said, "I showed up every day, no matter what." So, what is the lesson for you today? First, do not wait to feel motivated. Motivation comes and goes. Consistency means showing up even when you do not feel like it. Second, small actions done every day are more powerful than big actions done sometimes. You didn't need to be perfect, you just need to keep going. Third, trust the process. You will not always see results right away, but something is always happening inside. Keep going even when it feels slow. And the last one, protect your daily habits. Every small action you take today is building the person you will become tomorrow. My friend, you do not need to be the smartest, you don't need to be the fastest, you just need to be consistent. Show up today, show up tomorrow, show up even when nobody is watching. That is where real success is built, in the quiet, simple, everyday moments. Be like the river, keep going, never stop.